Hey guys, how's it going? Josue back again with another video. Today I'm in the water. I'm a Pisces, so I should be in the water more often. And I want to talk about, it's going to be really quick, very simple, very sweet, short and sweet. And I want to talk about essentially where all issues come from. Where all like the fear, the anger, the anxiety, the worrying, all that stuff, it comes from one thing. And that thing is separation. When you look at separation, it's an illusion. I would say separation is definitely the biggest illusion that there is. It's the illusion that starts it all and that leads to where we are today. Like today, right now in the world, we are acting as if we are separate from all of this. Like as if this is a foreign entity. As if this is something that we need to conquer, something that we need to master, something that we need to use and manipulate to, for our needs. We are using nature instead of cooperating with nature. We are seeing ourselves as separate from nature instead of seeing ourselves as part of nature. I mean, there are so many ways that I see every single day when I come out here how I am a part of everything, because I see myself in here. I'm not very religious, but even in the Bible it states that, if you want to see your characteristics, if you want to know what you are like, look into nature. Albert Einstein said the same thing. He said that nature has the answers. Look into nature and you will see. Nature is the greatest teacher. And I think the separation from nature, causes a lot of pain. Myself, I was very separate from nature until I started eating raw foods, which very much enlightened me, literally enlightened me. I became lighter on the raw foods. I became less, what's that word? I think it's called encumbered. Like I wasn't clogged up anymore. It opened me up so that way I could actually start to crave the sun, to crave the fresh air, to crave the water, to crave to be with the animals. Like every day I'm connecting with more and more animals. I used to be afraid of spiders, and now there's probably a spider crawling on me right now. I don't know where he went, but I named him George. But yeah, now I'm no longer afraid of spiders, little bugs crawling over me. When butterflies come on me, it's like it's okay, it's all good. Like I'm part of this. I'm no longer separate from this. I started this channel, Hear Me Raw, and the reason where the name came from was because I did feel separate. I felt like I did not belong in this world, and many of us feel that way. Many of us feel as if like we are here, and we're not supposed to be here, and that we have no idea what's going on, and that everything that's here is kind of against us, like it's a challenge for us to really conquer. But not only is it part of us, but all the challenges that it comes with are there to help us grow, to help us evolve. It's all a cooperation. It's all a system. It's all a beautiful, beautiful snowflake. It's all it's so intimately connected, and there's a reason for everything. There is a time for everything. Literally any questions you have, if you have a really, really deep question and you want to know the answer, come out here, ask the question, and just sit there. You can even just look at the water. It's called hydromancing. Looking at the water can give you some answers. Just breathing the fresh air can give you some answers. Just being around a good environment full of life, full of energy, full of life will give you the answers. I've learned so much just from coming out here, and once I heard it in my head and I was in nature, it told me, I heard a voice, it said that it's all connected. Just hearing that made me so happy. It gave me so much life. It really inspired me to start this channel. It really inspired me to really be myself. It really inspired me to to know that I have a purpose here, to know that I belong here, to know how powerful I am, because like I said, everything that you see in nature is a part of you. Like nature, the universe itself even, is reflecting who you are. So when you look at the water and you see how abundant it is, you're abundant just like that. When you see a rock and how solid it is in its foundation, you're solid as well. Be solid in who you are. When you see like the air, how it's like you don't see it, but it's powerful. That's you. You don't have to always be seen. You don't always have to be seen all the time to know that you're having an effect in the world. When you see the bugs, I love caterpillars. I love to watch them swing around the trees. I love to watch the turtles sunbathe. A lot of animals sunbathe. A lot of animals have fun, like squirrels going through the trees. They're having fun, but yet they're also getting everything done. That's us. We can also have fun and get things done. We don't have to work so hard all the time. the 80-20 rule, 20% work and 80% results. Now, right now, we're doing the opposite. We're putting in so much work, but it's because we're doing it from a place of separation. We're doing it from a place where we think that we are alone, that we have to work by ourselves. We're doing it from a place where we think that the success of others, affects us negatively. But when someone else succeeds, we succeed because it's all connected. We're all connected. It's one consciousness. So cherish each other, celebrate each other's victories, celebrate each other's success, learn from each other. There's no way that we can survive alone. It would not be fun either. Like, we all have our gifts, we all have the things that we're good at. Like I spoke yesterday about how many times we are like, some people will be in the same situation, but yet they'll react differently. One person will thrive in that situation and the other person will just shrink. So what will happen is the person that's shrinking, if they can see the person that's thriving, instead of feeling resentment towards that person, they can be humble and ask that person, how are you doing it? And that's how we work together, and that's how we cooperate. Let that person's success be your success. And most likely that person that's succeeding, that's having fun, that's thriving, is happy to help out. Because that person has realized that, in order for him to succeed, doesn't just mean that only he has to succeed. Doesn't mean that he has to belittle others and that others have to fail for him to succeed. There is enough for everybody. Look at the abundance here in nature. Look at the abundance in the world. There is enough for everybody. That scarcity mentality that we have going on right there comes from separation. We're thinking that we have to grab, but there is enough for everybody. Abundance is a birthright. Health is a birthright. The separation causes health. Like doctors, they treat our bodies as separate. They treat the body as separate. It's whole. You can't mess with one part without affecting the rest. So the separation from the animals as well. Like I said, I learned so much from them. They teach us so much. For instance, I know there's a lobster. Once it outgrows its shell, it literally has to go through stress in order to break out of it. And we have to go through stress in order to grow. So we can't be running away from stress. Separating ourselves from our emotions, trying to choose which ones we want to feel at the certain time. Why? Everything is there for a reason. Separation from each other, guys. I'm telling you, once I broke out of the separation, once I broke out of the matrix and saw the connectivity, once I started seeing the synchronicities, yes, the synchronicities will definitely show you that separation is indeed an illusion, because it's amazing. Every day I see what's going on up here. I see it in my physical world. As within, so without. I literally see, my universe is literally tailored to me. And you'll notice that your universe is also tailored to you when you actually pay attention and when you actually know what your thoughts are. When you realize that your dominant thoughts, and these are the thoughts that you have chosen, the thoughts that you want to think about, the thoughts that you want to manifest. When you really focus on those thoughts enough, you will see them manifest in your world, and it'll be magical. And if we can get to that point, to the point where we are more childlike, we're happier, we are using our imagination more, we're visualizing more, and it's just, the world becomes more of a game. It becomes a game. We start playing the game of life. We start having fun with it. We want those challenges to come. We have fun through those challenges. Yes, it can be tough. It can hurt, but that's okay. That hurt will teach you something. I also say that I'm very grateful for my kidney stones that I got. My kidney stones, I'm only 26, so I've been dealing with kidney stones. And I'm so grateful for that, because if it wasn't for the kidney stones, I would not have even started going the raw diet, at least not so early. But the kidney stones allowed my body to really, I started talking to my body. I told my body I did not want to end up back here, and my body kind of forced me into the raw diet. It told me you can't eat this. I had literally lost all appetite for all cooked foods. I could not eat it. I could not. I tried, but I could not. And then I realized I could eat fruits and vegetables, and here I am. So fruits and vegetables, the raw vegan diet is definitely the answer, guys. And veganism is the answer. It's just that we have to make sure that we are promoting the right kind of veganism. Not just about the animals and environments, but about our health. I believe health has to be part of the vegan message. And the processed foods and the cooked foods, they're not healthy because those are foods that we constantly have to detox from. Those are foods that bog our bodies down and slow us down and get rid of our energy, and they lower our biophoton level. So we have to really eat the living foods. We have to raise our energy. We have to raise our vibration. We have to live as nature intended as much as possible in this, technology-oriented society. We don't have to get rid of technology, but we definitely do have to live more natural, because right now social media is very fake. Our food is fake. Virtual reality is coming. Like, there's a lot of fake things happening out there, and we have to start being real. We have to start being natural. We have to go back to seeing the beauty in nature, to seeing the beauty and simplicity, to seeing the beauty in our everyday lives, to see the beauty and the people that surround us, our family members, because we lose that. We've been with them for so long. We have so much, so much has happened, and we don't appreciate our family as we should. We don't appreciate the things that we have on a day-to-day basis, like our health, for instance, our life, the fact that we can live and walk our legs. Let's not be separate from all these things. It's all connected and it all matters. So that's my video for today, guys. Separation is the greatest illusion. Don't forget that, and connect more. And that's what my channel is here for, to help you guys connect more with each other, more with your higher selves, and to really go after your dreams. So if you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you have not already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.